Okay, I'm not going to film this whole thing because I've done a lot of scarecrow faces. But I had this scarecrow and I'm going to insert, well, let me back up. I done it last year. It didn't sell. It was from my friend Sheila. She had sent it to me in a Happy Mailbox. In fact, she sent me 2 to do, and I only done this one. And I was never satisfied with the head because I don't think I was just trying to follow the instructions. I did not do a good job. And I'll insert a picture of the face. It was material and it had stuffing behind it and was pulled down and tucked into the shirt. And she already had the face painted and everything. But I just had to put it on the body that I had to make out of wood. And I did do the whole body, but I just wasn't satisfied with it. So I tore the face off and I'm going to redo it. Sheila's looked cute. Mine didn't. That's a fact. Mine did not look cute. And this is even the little hat that she sent with it. And I have another hat here. I have this one here I might use, but I think if it looks okay, I'll probably use the one she sent and already had made. But I'm going to redo this face. And when I'm finished with it, I'll come back and show you what it looks like finished. But I'm going to insert a picture right here to show you what the one I done last year looked like. And you can see why I'm redoing it. All right, here is the face finished. And I decided to go with the little black hat that Sheila sent me. And I think it just looks better than my head did before. So I did switch it out. And I've shown these on a video, but I've sold some of them and I've made some more. Let's see, what else do I have in here that's different? I don't remember. Let's see, I don't remember if I showed my stepdaughter or step-granddaughter brought all these in. And then a lady here in town, actually she's not here in town, she's right outside of town. She makes these and she has a kind of a, I think a bed and breakfast. I'll show you her card in just a second. And I believe I've made a few more tumblers. Hi guys, you never see me, here I am. I made the little Highland cow and the Faith Over Fear, another little Highland cow, that one, and another little Highland. Of course, people like Highlands. And then, of course, my I hate to say grandchild. She makes these. And, oh yeah, I made these little salt and pepper jars the other day when I was here. I didn't do a video on it because I think I've done a video on how to make those before. I absolutely love mine. Like when I go to throw or pour my salt or my pepper, especially my pepper, into my salt and pepper shakers that are on the table, that little spout, it just makes it so much easier. And they're decorative and they look cute. And I don't think, this town's small and I don't get a lot of business. I do sell quite a few candles. And I have been making candles. And the wax melts, they're good, they sell well. Let's see. I think I sold whatever was on that wall and put my rooster picture there. It's pretty much just me making this stuff except for that one corner over there. And it's not easy, but trying to work and keep a home and do videos and stock a store. And I sure wish a lot of you could come by and look. Let me show you something. A lot of you could get together and the lady that makes the wreaths, looky here. she has this bed and breakfast right outside of town out there by the Alabaster Caverns. Nice. And look at this craft room, would you? My phone. That is big and nice. And it's called The Other Place, Freedom, Oklahoma. Call Shauna to plan your next scrapbook retreat or family getaway. 'Cause there's no other place to stay in this town. There's no hotel or anything. I'm just telling you. She's it. I don't know. There might be some other B&Bs in here. It seems like there was. But, okay. That's a update on the store. I've had several of you ask for it. And now I've got to get in there in my little space and start crafting and doing something. But I wanted to show you the store and the little scarecrow that I just finished. Well, now I'm going to be working with some things I got at the thrift store. I think I got these last time I went in there. There was 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there was this one. There was 5, and they were taped together, and they were 50 cents. So, nice little slats. I can work with that. But when I was at home, because I'm at the store now, I just cut these so I could put this together. So I'm going to decide which one of these. See if that's got sticky on it. No. That's fine. That's good for a bottom. That one has glue on it, hot glue. I thought I had that all cleaned off. Some of them had hot glue, and I had to take my heat gun, heat it up just a little bit, and then peel it back. I'll do that one later, so I'll put that to the outside so it doesn't bother this when I'm putting these slats together. So I have my hot glue gun going. Well, I'm just going to have to go very sparingly on my glue, my hot glue, because I cannot find my glue sticks. And there's really not a lot of places to put them in here. And, oh, I was thinking, now I can't get that open. So, I'm going to use this glue. It's what I have here. It's called the Welder. I've used it before. Make sure I get plenty of this on there. That should give it pretty good. Okay. Now, put them together straight. This is just for temporary hold, and I don't know if I'm going to make it. That is not coming out. I may have to set this aside till it dries. And I'm going to have to find a way and a place to set this out of the way so I don't touch it. Where is that going to be? Because now I'm going to show you, I'm going to go from here and show you what I'm putting on it and get that done and get that ready. All right, it is connected to the Cameo, and I am going to hit send. And I'll take you around, and it's cutting without the mat, and I have it in the vinyl holder, and it's now cutting. So I'm going to let that run and do its job. It has finished cutting, and now I'm going to weed it. And I'm going to, before I weed it, because there's some vinyl there that I can use, I'm going to cut this off. Sometimes I cut small things, and I always get my scraps for that. Now that's usable. I've got hand cream on my hands, and so I'm just gonna start weeding this, and I'm not gonna have you watch me do it. I'll show it to you when I'm finished. I have it all weeded, and now I'm putting the transfer sheet down on it. And now I will put this down on there good. It all seems to be coming. All right, I'll lift this up and I'll just set it back down. See, there's a piece that didn't come up. So it will be ready when my board is. Normally, I do this part while my board is drying if I've painted it. But with my board, the glue have to dry, I went ahead and got this ready. So now my board should be ready, dry enough that I can start painting it, and it ought to stay glued all right. And I'll set this aside. All right, I turned on to start filming and someone came in, so I had to stop the filming. But now I am going over this board with plaster by Waverly. And I'll let it dry good before I put my transfer on there, or not transfer, my stencil that I've made. Because if I don't, it will pull up my paint. Maybe not so bad to this since this is fresh wood, but I don't want to take any chances. So I'll probably give this 2 coats. Let it dry really good before I put my stencil on. And you can't see it, but on my computer, I brought my Silhouette software up, and that sign in there was all blue. And I've tried filling it in with the colors I might want, like black, red, and green. And I'm thinking, the way I have it's the way I'm gonna do it. Because I didn't want it all red. I was trying to figure out where there's a breaking point to put which color. I wanted some red and green. Okay. I have it all put down on here now, and I'm gonna start painting this. And I'm using the colors black, red, and green, and then the deer I'll put in a brown. But I'm just using a makeup sponge. And I'm gonna put the North Pole in black. The Trading Company in red, the Games, Toys, and Dolls in green, and then this back down here black. And I'm sure you don't want to sit here while I pounce this whole sign. So I'm going to finish it up, and I'll be back when I have that much done. Well, I have it all painted, and I did take and sand some of it back a little bit so it didn't look brand new, and around the edges. And now I am going to use my clear Best Dang Wax by Dixie Belle, and I'm gonna put this all over it. And I think I'm gonna come back on the edges and stuff with some black. I'm just gonna stay with you on this part because it shouldn't take me too long to get this done. I'm gonna go a little heavier on the edges, so I do want to be able to control the black. I think I got the whole thing done. I'm gonna go over it one time, make sure it's all covered. Okay. Now wipe it back a little bit. Now where's my red, or my brush and my black? Gotta loosen up my bristles because I need to wash these out. Okay, here it goes. I have something in my head and I hope it works. I don't want a big old glob of black. My brush is starting to lose its hairs. Okay, let's see here. Trying to get down into the color, or the wood, where I sanded my stuff off. Oh, I got a little heavy right in there. So, try this. See if I can wipe it back some. Okay, don't get too heavy-handed in it because I want a certain look, and doing it again. All over me. I think I'm liking the way that looks now. I like to go a little heavier on the corners. Come in with it. Just a little bit of the black. Now that my brush is kind of cleaned off. Okay. Yep, that's the look I was going for. Now, I've got to find my drill. And I bet I forgot my wire at home. I did. Okay. I'll just wait till I get home to finish it. Now I'm home so I can finish this up. I've drilled my hose and put my wire in it. And I've found a little sprig that I'm going to use right here. And I've got my glue gun going. It's wrapped around my heat gun. There we go. And I'm going to put that right there. I want plenty of glue so it'll hold it. And I'm not going to put my fingers in it, I think. I'm going to hold it there for a little bit. This stuff's really stiff. the greenery. Go ahead and put my bell on there and hold it down with the bell. I don't know. Yeah, I'll put that right there. I mean, maybe need a little smaller. Just a little bit smaller. I don't like that one as well. Okay, that's gonna work. Now I should be able to glue that right there. That really hot glue is melting that greenery. All right, I'm gonna let this dry and then I'll take a picture of it and let you see how it turned out. Well, here's how it turned out. In my games, toys, and dolls, it actually is green. It's not showing up on film. And my second project that I was going to do, I didn't get it finished. And I gave you a sneak peek when I let you know I was going to be late on my video. But that will be in the next one. So, all right, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Until the next one, we'll see you later.